Happy Black Gay Pride Weekend. Happy Black Gay Pride Weekend. That's right, that's right. We are so happy to have you here with us for this 5th anniversary celebration of the State of Black Gay America Summit. This event has touched and changed lives so tremendously over the past 5 years as we receive comments and feedback from our brothers and sisters across the country that attend this event that are enlightened and empowered to go back to their communities and serve their communities diligently. We know that we're doing the right thing by doing this event. So I think you all deserve a round of applause, please.
First of all, happy Pride. Happy Pride. It's wonderful to be invited here today. I appreciate the honor, and since I am going to fill in for Michael Julian Bond and present this proclamation from the Atlanta City Council, even though all of you all know, I hope that I represent, I'm from the state of Georgia, I'm a state representative. So let me just say, on behalf of the state of Georgia and the city of Atlanta, this proclamation is in recognition for the 5th annual State Black Gay America Summit.
I want you all to know how hard she works for each and every one of us every day down at the legislature. I don't know how many of us actually live in Representative Drenner's district. But in over a decade of service at the state legislature, as our first openly gay or lesbian elected official at the state legislature, she has been a trailblazer. She is the one who has had to be down there to face head-on the bigotry, the homophobia, and the discrimination that gets directed at all of us in subtle and not so subtle ways every day. She has been at the forefront of fighting back against that.
It is often said that vision without a task is only a dream. A task without a vision is nothing but drudgery. But a vision with a task is a dream fulfilled. And the gentleman that I'm about to bring up here is doing all that he can to ensure that the dreams of Black LGBT people and Blacks throughout the diaspora and our allies are operating on their ultimate level, optimum level, their peak level, and getting the resources they need to live better lives.
I want to, first of all, congratulate Greg and Miko and Darlene and Raymond and all the other collaborative partners who came together to put together the 15th Black Pride here in Atlanta. Collaboration is very difficult to do. And the fact that it happened this year is a testament to the will and the desire and the strength of this community to bring those forces together, and this should be applauded and celebrated. It doesn't happen every place in the world. So I'm glad that everyone came together. I know it's not easy. I know that people aren't always smiling, but they came together, and there's one host hotel, and I'm very pleased about that. I've become very appreciative of the gifts that people have given me as I've gone to these different places and sat humbly to listen to how people are making their lives better. One of the many positives of my travels is, besides getting 50,000 miles and frequent flyer miles every year, is that I get to meet successful men and women, youth, elders, transgender, shining examples of making it and making their own mark and struggling through their issues to better themselves and build community and have a successful life. These are, to me, the unsung heroes and sheroes who are making the world better. I'm just a mere clog in it. There are people on the ground who really do the work, and I've learned so much from them. They're committed, and they are the ones that I respect and provide everything I can to make their lives better. In my opinion, the first step to revitalizing our commitment to leadership, diversity, and community is to redefine and broaden the concept of leadership. Traditionally, over the last 20 years, we derive most of our leadership in the Black LGBT community from HIV/AIDS field. Most of these leaders were people who ran HIV/AIDS organizations and provided the prevention services. Well, we don't have that many organizations left. So therefore, we don't have a big enough pool of leadership to draw from to do the heavy lifting that needs to be done. So I would suggest that we look beyond the LGBT community, and we look beyond the AIDS community, and we look at people in our community who look like us, who are doing environmental justice, who are doing work with youth, who are working with women, who are working in labor, international work, politics, resource, education, and science. We need to look at people doing social media, bloggers, people who have radio programs, who are on the internet. Those are the people who are our leaders. Those are the people that we need to bring to the table. We cannot rely solely on those people who do LGBT work and do HIV/AIDS work to deal with the problems of the black LGBT community. And then we look at the commitment to diversity and community. Well, that's not a politically correctness. We're talking about true diversity. I live in Washington, D.C., where we have the most diverse city in the country. We have international community. We have all kinds of people. We have the gay community, black. We have everything that you can think of. But yet it's one of the most segregated cities in the country. Segregated both economically and segregated racially. Because we talk about it, but we don't mean it. So many of us are comfortable in our own silos. We're comfortable around the people who think the way we do or look the way we do, but we're not willing to move beyond that. So if we're trying to build community and diversity, we need to broaden that. We must continue to fight for those in our community whose voices have been silenced by intimidation, violence, and discrimination, so that in 48 years from now, we can measure our successes not by how many of us are serving openly in the military, or how many of us are married in Mississippi, but how many professional transgenders are in the workforce. And that every LGBT youth who wants to complete college and wants to complete high school can do so without fear of hurt, harm, or danger. And finally, that the right to the pursuit of life, liberty, and happiness as endowed by our Creator is available, enjoyed by every LGBT American, period. In this way, we will truly honor the legacy of Dr. King, and also in this way, we will truly be successful revitalizing our commitment to leadership and diversity and community.